Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Jrue Holiday. I got pretty high hopes for this card. In fact, I have very high hopes for this card. I'm going to try my best to not let my own expectations of the card create a bias towards how I feel he actually is in game. And I do think he's a bit more expensive than he realistically should be. As a Galaxy Opal, you would obviously hope he would be a buyout at this point in the year. He's not, as of right now, at least as I record this video. Will he become a buyout at some point? Probably, but it's an expensive price tag to pay for a non-100 or a non-dark matter. With that being said, do I think he's on the on the level of pretty much every single dark matter? I think there's a real argument to be made that he is on the level of most all of the dark matter point guards in this game. So I'm excited to see what this card can do and see if he is my favorite non-dark matter or 100 overall point guard in my team. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So starting off with stats and badges: 6'5", 96 offense, 99 defense. He's got himself a 93 three ball, 85 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 89 pass accuracy. I mean, the offensive stats are good, but they aren't jump off the page amazing. Defensively, he is very elite though. 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 92 interior, 95 speed to the ball, 98 agility, 89 vert, 88 strength, and 95 stamina. I mean, the stats are very good, and the badges are good too. Half dead eye, limitless diamond, unpluckable, post lock, challenger, off ball pass, pick dodger, glove interceptor, immovable, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, lightning launch, non ball menace. Pretty much every other key gold badge as well on the card, or really every single one, not even pretty much. So he comes with everything you want base, although it would be nice to get Hoff handles for days. That's the one badge I will point out that I think I really would like to try to get on Hoff if you do plan to actually use this card in your lineup. Now, here is the question with Jrue Holiday. Is his jumper as good as I remember it being? And can he shot create? Those are my two questions for the card. Now, dribble style is Jalen Green dribble style, which honestly I can work with. It's not as good as some of the other ones, but his behind the what is his size up? Hold on, I could go check 2KDB, but his size up's nice. Actually gives you like a decent behind the back animation. I'm pulling up 2KDB right now actually, because his size up gives me that behind the back animation. That's the non-explosive behind the back. This animation right here that I think you could actually like pretty effectively. I feel like you could combo that into some moves pretty effectively if you get that down and really have a lot of success with this card. It gives him an extra scoring move, I feel like, which is honestly super duper useful. I like the looks of this card, dude. I think he's got real promise, and his jumper is really nice. I guess it's Jrue size up, so Jrue size up's actually pretty good for that behind the back. Decent dribble style, got that little glitchy behind the back even animation, even if he's explosive behind the back isn't as good. And honestly, I mean, look, he's a card that I'm excited to use and I think can definitely be a really good card, and excited to see what he can do, dude. This card's gonna be good. Let's hop into a game, see what Jrue Holiday is capable of. Alrighty, hopping into this game. I am in Showdown. Unfortunately, my opponent's team is not very good at all, so I don't think we're going to be getting quite the high tier Showdown gameplay that I'd really like to get, but that's how it goes. Honestly, a big shout out, by the way, to my guy Tricky for letting me use his account to record this video. I really do appreciate it a lot. I know y'all want Showdown for these gameplays. I know I do salary cap sometimes, but we're doing Showdown for this one, and we're going to give Jrue Holiday the best opportunity we can to get as many stops as possible. Unfortunately, he does get shot over first possession there with Market, and I was a little bit late closing out there. I feel like I could have done a better job, especially with a guy who's only 6'5". Probably need to jump there next time, but his jumper is so good. There is a lot to like about this card, man. There really is. I think he's a very promising card. I do have to try out his fade. He's got his own fade, so I need to try that out in this game as well, see what I think of the fade. But the honest truth is, look, this isn't the highest level of competition, but I think this card, the defense that he provides, combined with actually decent move shot creation ability and a really good jump shot, makes him an extremely interesting card. And I will say, I know he's not the slasher that a Caruso is. He doesn't quite have the size of a Dyson Daniels, but if he was a little bit cheaper, I think I would be recommending him maybe over both of them. He is a noticeably better three hunting scoring point guard than either of those two cards are. And if you are looking for some shot creation and defense at your point guard position for a non-ridiculous price, Jrue's a great option. That shot is so good. It really is. I mean, he's not far off of Manu, to be totally honest. Manu's got better dunk animations overall. I don't think Jrue's dunk animations are that insane. I think Manu's might have Pro 2 fade as well. Manu's a better card, but Manu is my favorite dark matter point guard in the game. I don't think this Jrue Holiday is that much worse. So that should go to tell you, okay, I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to gas this card too much. I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm having a hard time not gassing him because his animations seem fire. Behind the back here into that push cross. Oh, that is really nice, and he's got a great fade, at least going right. That is a super smooth butter jump shot. He knocks that down. I want to see what the fade looks like going left, but really the fact that he's got that size up that you can trigger as a non-explosive behind the back that gives you a behind the back-esque animation is really nice for his shot creation. By the way, nasty steal right there. Get past half court, please. Let's go left. I'm fading no matter what here, really just because I want to see the fade. Okay, so Jrue Holiday's fade literally is just like normal. Honestly, it feels a little bit quicker than normal going left. It's like a better normal fade. I can rock with that. 100% can rock with that, to be totally honest. There is so much to like about this card, dude. He's got a legitimately solid fade. He's got a very, very good standstill jump shot. He's got super solid half court movement. He is a capable, if not elite, slasher, and he is an absolutely elite option as a defensive card, and honestly as a shooter as well. That was a force. That was a terrible shot by me, and I just got extremely lucky, in all honesty, to get the ball back there. But nice size up, KD downhill drive out to Jrue, pump fake. He didn't jump, which surprises me, but we're gonna stop and pop and force a little bit. I felt that slowdown, unfortunately, and the slowdown prevented us from being able to knock down that shot. My mistake. And DeMarcus Cousins at least is not getting an and one there. A couple ugly possessions there. In all honesty, probably over dribbling just a little bit with Jrue on these last couple possessions. He's getting a little bit tired considering how much I've used him here in the first quarter, but loving what I'm seeing out of the car so far. I'd like to get downhill with him and see if I can get myself a dunk or something along those lines as well, if at all possible. Push cross here again, crossover, dribble penetrate, and there you go, getting inside at 6'5" as well. I know it's not a massive deal, but it's nice compared to 6'4". It's going to be a lot more consistent getting those standing dunk animations at 6'5". So that is, I think, a big plus for this card, as well as that versatility that he's got, being able to finish. He doesn't have insane dunk animations, like I said, but 85 driving dunk will get the job done, especially with the ability to get those standing dunks as well. Look, he's not Zach LaVine as a slasher, but he's a good slashing point. He's a capable slashing point guard for sure. And I just love the fact that he's a really good shooter as well. Crossover, by the way, doesn't seem too bad either. It's at least decently quick, seems to create a little bit of space. So not too bad. Honestly, there's just a lot to like about this card. I don't see any serious flaws. What would be his biggest flaw would be he doesn't have great dunk animations. He's not the most impressive, like, god tier SIGs. They're just good, if not insanely great. He apparently gets load ups on his, no, he doesn't get load ups. So that was just a weird catch, honestly, more than anything else. So that's fine. We live with it. I guess that he's only 6'5" and not 6'7" defensively can be considered a little bit of a criticism, I guess. You're not going to drive Yao, by the way. I know this is Yao, but this isn't that Yao, as he almost gets an ankle breaker animation. I'm sorry. 99 speed Yao is not watching it. And despite a little bit of a low scoring last few possessions of the quarter there, yeah, I'm enjoying this card, man. Despite those last couple of rough possessions, I think he's definitely really, really good. So with that being said, yeah, I don't know. Would I pay 100K for this card? The only reason I'm going to say no is because Manu is also right at that 110K MT mark. And Manu's better than this Jrue card. He is. If Manu wasn't in the game, I would highly recommend this Jrue Holiday card is. But in all honesty, a lot of people probably have Kid, no money spent. And let's say you have Kid and Manu as your point guards. If you're more of a low money spent or a no money spent player, if you have those two guys, there's just no need to replace either of them with Jrue Holiday. Let's say you weren't able to get Kid, you have Manu, you're looking at another point guard, or maybe you don't have Manu and you're looking at a point guard who's not Manu. Jrue is a elite level lock who's really, really versatile, really, really good. Y'all can see the jump shot as well. I mean, I would recommend this card. That is what I will say. Although I'm missing all of a sudden with him. Goodness gracious. Can I green, please? There we go. I've missed like a bunch of shots in a row. I'm smoking right now, but I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. At the end of the day, this isn't a high level gameplay in terms of our opponent and his squad or his skill level, in my opinion. And I mean no offense when I say that, but I do think that is probably the truth. So it doesn't give us the best opportunity to showcase him at a competitive level, but I think he can absolutely more than hold his own defensively at a competitive level, as he gets a really nice steal animation right there. Drag it back, shoot in his face, knock down Jrue Holiday. His shot is so quick, dude. I love this card, man. I really do. He is very, very tough. You know what? At the end of the day, if you wanted to spend 100K on him, he's a better defender than Manu is. Manu's a good defender. He's not as good as Jrue is. I wouldn't be mad at you. I'll be totally honest. This is one of the very best opals in the game. In fact, very best opals in the game might be an understatement. outside of like Wemby and one or two more, I mean, he's an S tier Opal. He's my favorite Opal point guard 100%. I'm sorry, Alex Caruso, I love you as a card. I do like this Jrue Holiday better. I feel like his defense animations are always awesome. I love his jump shot. He definitely does more off the dribble than Caruso does, even if Caruso does more as a slasher. Again, this is just my opinion, but I personally really like this card, dude. I don't know. Not a great offensive possession there by any means. He's just really tired as well. I'm over dribbling and he's getting pretty tired, but I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. I really am. So I think I'm gonna call the video right there, or right about here anyway. We get clipped by the screen there and he actually does knock down a jumper. So good shot. And let's see if we can get him one more bucket here and we'll call it a gameplay. He's got all 17 of our points so far this game, though. He's played really, really well. Downhill drive, go give me, I was gonna stick dunk it. His CPU just rotated like a crazy person. I think this video has been long enough though. 17 points, 1 steal, 6, 12, 5, and 9 from 3. Not the greatest efficiency ever, but definitely a fun gameplay and a very, very good card. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.